Sidney Powell. Right? Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani were the ones that ran all around the country telling everybody the election was a fraud. Okay? And they said that the Dominion voting machines were fraudulent and all of that. You remember. Okay. So I didn't really do much on Giuliani and Sidney Powell because they produced no hard evidence. But a lot of you, maybe most of you listening and watching me tonight, believe them. You believe Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell, that the election was a fraud. Okay. Now, I said on January 11th, when Sidney Powell was first sued by Dominion, this. Go. Assuming the judge is fair and the evidence is not destroyed, I'm glad Dominion sued Sidney Powell. That can hopefully create room for discovery and we would know the truth. All right, that's an interesting take on this, Lloyd. But I think Ms. Powell is in trouble. All right, and she is in trouble. But I also agreed with the letter writer. This was a good thing because it gave Sidney Powell a chance to show what she had on Dominion because she's being sued. All right, that's called discovery. Well, turns out on March 22nd, Ms. Powell's defense attorneys put out a statement. I'll put it on the screen. Quote, plaintiffs themselves categorize the statements at issue as wild accusations and outlandish claims. They are repeatedly labeled inherently improbable and even impossible. Such characterizations of the allegedly defamatory statements further support defendant's position, that's Sidney Powell, that reasonable people would not accept such statements as fact, but view them only as claims that await testing by the courts through adversary process. So Ms. Powell is admitting that what she said wasn't fact. And that's why I didn't cover it. Now, I know a lot of you got mad at me, but there is a discipline to covering the news. I know it's gone. I know you don't see it very often, on TV in particular. The newspapers, they're shot. There's a discipline to doing what I'm doing. Where are the facts? I gave you the facts on guns. Okay, they're in stone. 0.2% of gun homicides involved civilian mass shootings. That's a fact. The big problem is with criminals wielding guns. The government doesn't want to take care of the criminals wielding guns. It just wants to take guns away from law-abiding citizens. That's a fact. We just proved it. Sidney Powell didn't know what she was talking about. Had nothing. Yet ran around implying that the election was a fraud. It may have been a fraud. And maybe down the road, there will be evidence of that. But now, it does not exist.